Second language acquisition. Second language acquisition is a complex and multifaceted process that involves learning a new language in addition to one's native language. It is a process that can occur in various settings such as classrooms, immersion programs, and naturalistic environments. The process of second language acquisition is influenced by various cognitive, social, and affective factors, which interact with each other to shape the learning process. These factors include age, motivation, learning strategies, social context, and cultural background. To investigate the process of second language acquisition, researchers in the field of applied linguistics use a variety of research methods that allow them to identify effective language teaching and learning practices. Case study research, experimental research, corpus analysis, ethnography, discourse analysis, and sociolinguistics are some of the research methods used in this area. Case study research is a qualitative research approach that involves the collection and analysis of data from multiple sources, including interviews, observations, and documents. This method provides an in-depth understanding of the case under investigation. Through case studies, researchers can identify the contextual factors that influence second language acquisition and gain insights into the challenges and opportunities faced by language learners in specific contexts. Experimental research, on the other hand, involves the manipulation of one or more variables to observe the effects on language learning outcomes. This method allows researchers to test hypotheses and identify causal relationships between variables. Researchers can use experimental research to investigate the effectiveness of different language teaching methods, materials, and strategies. Corpus analysis involves analyzing large amounts of language data, such as spoken or written texts, to identify patterns and trends in language use. Through corpus analysis, researchers can identify common features of language use and gain insights into the ways in which language is used in specific contexts. This method can help researchers identify the most useful vocabulary, grammatical structures, and discourse patterns for language learners to focus on. Ethnography involves observing and analyzing the social and cultural practices of a particular group of people. In the context of second language acquisition, ethnography can be used to identify cultural norms and values that may impact language learning. Discourse analysis involves examining the ways in which language is used in social interactions. In the context of second language acquisition, discourse analysis can be used to identify the language features that are most important for effective communication. Sociolinguistics is another research method used in the investigation of second language acquisition. It involves the study of language in relation to social factors such as class, gender, ethnicity, and age. In the context of second language acquisition, sociolinguistics can be used to identify social factors that impact language learning and to develop language teaching and learning practices that are sensitive to these factors. This method can help researchers design language programs that are inclusive and equitable, and that meet the needs of diverse learners. The investigation of second language acquisition has important implications for language policy and planning. Effective language teaching and learning practices can lead to improved language proficiency and communication skills for language learners. Researchers can use the findings from their studies to develop evidence-based language policies that can benefit language learners and their communities. This includes decisions about language education, language testing, and language support services. Second language acquisition is a complex and multifaceted process that is influenced by various cognitive, social, and affective factors. Researchers in the field of applied linguistics use a variety of research methods to investigate second language acquisition and develop effective language teaching and learning practices. By using various research methods, researchers can identify effective language teaching and learning practices that can have a positive impact on language learners. The investigation of second language acquisition has important implications for language policy and planning, and can lead to improved language proficiency and communication skills for language learners in various settings.